All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Monday, August 18th. Good to see you. On a little bit early this morning. Got an airport run we need to make. Drop off the kids as they head back to Texas. So I thought I'd jump on early rather than do it later. We're gonna be early or late, so easy choice for me. Get it done, knock it out, see how you guys are doing. Then we're gonna get stuff packed up and head north. So for our first trip up to camp this year. So, tore down the wedding venue yesterday, and man, that was a lot of work. We had to get the tents undone, get those done. I want to thank Kevin McAllister for that. But Wendy and I got the tents packed up. My dad helped, and it was funny. Just as we were getting done, I threw my arm around her. We were walking across the lawn, and 5 stacks of chairs tipped over like dominoes. So we had to restack all those. But it was a good day. I told Wendy this morning, I said, I'm not driving myself into the ground today just to get where we're headed. We'll get there when we get there. And she agreed. So yeah, how you guys doing this morning? Back at it. Had a guest a couple times this weekend. Wendy joined me for a pre-wedding and post-wedding live. So yeah, we're looking forward to a good week of just kind of unplugging a little bit. You'll still see me. See me on live every morning because that's what we do. I don't know what day it is. Probably approaching 240 something. So I don't know, in that range. Somebody do the math. How many days have been in this year, and then add 5 to it. But yeah, we had a good day yesterday and hit some dinner last night. Whew. Good times. It was a great weekend. Ed Ricker, thank you, sir. Best wishes. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a great weekend. And we really transformed that backyard into something special. So it was one we'll remember. It's one of those times, one of those nights where you keep remembering stuff and things people said to you for days on end afterwards. So it was impactful. It was good. And again, want to thank Wendy for all the hard work she put in on this thing and making it happen. So yeah, anyway, good stuff. Let's get into it here. Get back on track, so to speak. We were talking about building a better you before the wedding of the century, and we hit pause. But today I want to talk about health as a performance multiplier, because you can't build a better you if you're running on fumes, guys. You've heard the expression, you can't pour from an empty cup, right? If you want to build a better version of yourself in business or relationships in life, it truly does start with your health, because when your energy rises, everything else rises with it. And the opposite's true, right? So good morning, Catherine Thomas. Congrats on the wedding. Thank you. Yeah, Ed says Holly planned our backyard wedding in 06, and it was a night to remember. Yeah. And whoever says it isn't work is wrong, or that it's easy, wrong. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, with my endurance training stuff, I was able to really improve my health, but also my mental strength too, right? So we're working on all of that all at the same time. It's high energy equals high output, guys. Simple as that. Poor decisions, procrastination, burnout, it's going to equal a poor output, right? Your health is either your greatest asset or your greatest liability. Think about it. Go ask somebody in the hospital what's most important to them. Their health, right? Go ask somebody that's had a surgery or been diagnosed with something. What's the most important thing in your life right now? My health. Okay. Think of your body like a tool, right? Sharp, well kept. It builds. Okay. Neglected, it breaks. So let's take care of ourselves. All right. So here's a few core ideas for health and high performance. Movement. Number one, movement. Just move. You don't have to be running a marathon every day, right? Doesn't have to be extreme. We do some fun stuff. We like to do epic stuff. I won't call it extreme, but we like to climb mountains and hike mountains, I should say. And get out and just do long stuff, which is fun for us. But it doesn't have to be like that. Just some daily movement can keep the body and brain sharp, right? How about nutrition? Food is fuel. Think of food as fuel. Don't think of it as comfort, right? It's not just calories. Okay. If it's garbage in, it's garbage out. Simple as that, right? And then recovery. The last one's recovery. Sleep, stress management, mental downtime. This is often the missing piece for people, and we're going to check that box this week. Pretty good shape. And as an example, we were planning on going up and hiking the mountain this week, but I don't think we've got any gas in the tank for it with what we've been through the last week to 2 weeks. Not been through, but just the energy out. Makes me think of my friend Stacy. She'll check in on me once in a while and say, "Hey, how you doing? Big energy out lately." So she's just that little reminder for me that, hey, we got to hit the pause button and recharge here from time to time. So Ed says, meeting with a nutritionist at 10 this morning, trying to get dialed in. Excellent. Yeah, taking action. I love to hear it. Good luck. That's awesome. I always tell people, don't try to boil the ocean, right? Took a while to get where you're at. If you're overweight or unhappy with your position, it's going to take a while to fix it. As simple as that. Just got to be patient. Start simple. Don't start with, like I said, don't try to boil the ocean. Don't want to get overwhelmed and quit, right? Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Let's pick one baseline health habit and commit to it daily. Start there. Start stacking some wins, whether it's water intake or step count. Just my brother Rick is walking minimum 20,000 steps a day. Minimum. 3 times last week, he sent me texts of screenshots of 13-mile walks consecutively. So 30,000 steps each of those days, and oftentimes he had it done by 10 a.m. Or one time he texted me, he's at 20,000 steps in. I look at my watch, it's 7:05. He's been out there since 4:30 walking, doing this thing. So it's life's about choices, right? Maybe you get into bed on time. Maybe you get in a routine set. Maybe you have a morning routine. Okay. Progress compounds when you're consistent. Steve just sent me a picture. He was at the gym already this morning. And hey, it's 5:30 here. I know it's 4:30 there in Texas. He's already there and hitting me with a pic of himself on the stair climber, right? So guys, try this. Try writing down one health habit that you could just tighten up this week. All right. You don't have to do everything. Maybe it's drink 80 to 100 ounces of water. That one's tough for me, but because I'm going to the bathroom every 7 minutes. When we leave, I'm like, all right, where's the bathroom? Did I go to the bathroom? Got to go to the bathroom. Go to Hannaford. Hit a left. Go to the bathroom. Okay, now I can shop, right? How about just a 20-minute walk, something like that? How about parking your car in the back of the parking lot? How about taking the stairs instead of looking for that escalator, right? I love when I go to the Portland Jetport. They got a really long escalator up to the second floor, right? Everybody takes it, Why not walk? Why not walk it, right? How about no screen time for 30 minutes before bed, or maybe when you get up, something like that. Those are a couple things you can try, okay? Because when you take care of your body, you're not just healthier, you move forward. You move forward, you're more focused, okay? You're more confident, you're more capable of becoming the person that you're building. All right. Richard Nordheim, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Back from Myrtle Beach yet? I think you probably are. Touring Man is here. Good to see you, brother. We're on a little bit early this morning, guys. Got to take Bailey and Tyler to the airport. So both of our Jeeps are full of wedding stuff. Got to get those cleaned out, transitioned over, clean out the cooler, make a camp transition, and see what that leaves us for time. So good morning, Nazmul Hussain. I think I said that right. What's up, Doc? How you doing? Coffee's good this morning. I didn't put the Aura ring on. I took that off for the wedding to get that other ring on now. So I'm probably going to switch hands with that, see how that works. But weirdly enough, finger sizes are different, I guess. So hand to hand. So anyway, guys, tomorrow we're going to talk about emotional resilience, how to thrive through adversity instead of just surviving it. All right. So throw a comment in the chat. If you're seeing this on the rewind, comment and rewind, or maybe comment with a habit you're going to tune up this week. And hey, maybe you're perfect. If you are, jump in and help someone else. Maybe you've got it all figured out and you're hitting it on all 8 cylinders and things are just great. If they are, let us know how you're doing it. We'd love to hear it. So, but I would guess there's a little bit of room for improvement from everyone. So Anyway, a little bit shorter one this morning, a little bit earlier. Okay. Some of you guys that are used to me coming on at 8 will be surprised you're watching it on the rewind. However, it's my show. I can do it whenever I want. Yeah, movement is the area I need the biggest improvement. Yeah, start with walking, man. And if you've got a few more pounds on, or a lot of pounds on that you shouldn't, don't just go out and run 5. Okay, don't do that. You'll get a knee issue or IT band, something like that. Start easy and build up. Okay, like anything else, right? So anyway, guys, we're off to the airport. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the support and the beautiful, wonderful comments. Not just for the wedding, but my birthday. I haven't, in years past, I've prided myself in like, hey, if Richard said happy birthday to me on my page, I would write back, say, hey, thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. But we're 300 deep on those right now. And I had to tap out, and just now I'm just liking them. So you guys that said happy birthday to me, I appreciate it. I love you all. And I'll reach out. Johnny Ortiz says, it's my show. I can do what I want. Love it. Safe travels and congrats on the birthday and wedding. Yeah, appreciate you, man. It's been a whirlwind last week. So you can hear it in my voice, just talking a lot. And so we're going to chill. We're going to hit the road this morning, go up north. We've got a guy coming over and going to stay with the dogs and watch the house, and they can stay here, and we're not going to have to worry about them and be able to move around next week and just take a break. So Ed says need to drop 25, 188 down to 6. Yes, me too, Ed. I'm with you, buddy. So post your progress. Let us know how you're doing. All right. Yeah, 165 is where I want to be. And it's I know the number is the number, but don't get too caught up. Don't get too caught up in it, right? You'll feel good. You get going a little bit. All you need, like, hey, 188, let's get to 185, right? And then when you get to 185, hey, want to get under 185, right? Oh, excuse me, under 180, right? And just go like that, little bits and pieces. You get there. So journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, something like that. I don't know. Getting too profound for this morning. Happy Monday, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station, different studio. We'll have a different background tomorrow. So, all right. Love you guys. Take care. Have a great day. Appreciate you all.